Let's get to it.
Joe Manassa answers your real estate frequently asked questions.
Good to go.
Today's question: when determining an asking price for my home, how much margin for negotiating should I leave? Another way of putting it would be, how much wiggle room should I leave in my price? How much room for negotiating? How much margin for the buyers? But ultimately, the real question is, by how much should I overprice my home? And there are some important reasons why you might ask this. You don't want to give anything away. You don't want to leave any money on the table. Past experiences selling a home might have taught you to leave some wiggle room in the price. Past experiences selling anything might have taught you this. And in today's market, buyers expect some give. After all, it is a buyer's market. But the fact is, pricing a home correctly has never been more important. Some estimates show that nearly 70% of homes listed for sale will fail to sell in 2011. In a market with declining values, lost time equals lost money. Setting the initial market position correctly could save you tens of thousands of dollars. To sell a home, think about how to buy a home. If we can think like a buyer, then we know how to market to a buyer. We have to understand that the process has changed. Buyers today are informed. A recent survey by the National Association of Realtors showed that 94% of recent home buyers used the internet when they found their home. We have to understand that buyers choose a price range, so sellers get to choose their competition. And we know the process has changed. Home buyers no longer have to browse through countless numbers of home books. Home buyers now do a property search online. These searches quickly remove unwanted homes, so the key for a home seller is not to get removed. When a search is conducted, ultimately it produces a list. Homes that do not meet those criteria are not on the list, so the key for homeowners is do not get your home eliminated. By way of example, imagine you were trying to sell your home and you were willing to accept $270,000. But through bad advice, you chose to price it at $286,000. If somebody went into the MLS or went online through a property search tool and searched for homes from 240 to 280, which is a price range that includes where you're willing to sell your home, can you see your asking price of $286 would have eliminated you from that list? The analytical nature of the tools that we use to sell homes today on the internet requires you to understand how to play the game. Can you see why an asking price of $239,900 would actually hurt you in that same property search from $240,000 to $280,000? Again, you would not show up on this list. We know that more people can afford to buy a lower priced home than those that can afford to buy a higher priced one, and it takes more than one interested buyer to establish a bidding war. Remember, to sell a home, think about how to buy a home. The process has changed. Buyers are informed. Buyers are on the internet. Buyers choose a price range, so sellers choose the competition. In conclusion, a lower price brings more buyers to your home. A lower price makes you look good compared to the homes around you. And remember, you can always say no to an offer, but you can't say anything without an offer. Here's my final answer. You asked, by how much should I overprice my home? The answer is simple.
Let's get to it.
Joe Manassa answers your real estate frequently asked questions.
Good to go.